What's up guys, it's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now for your Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant. Today's featured item is not the Incredible Hulk. This is one of his rivals, fellow Avenger, the mighty Thor. And the review is coming up next. Thanks for joining me today, guys. So today's featured item is the Mighty Thor from a company called Bowen Designs. Bowen Designs primarily does comic-based Marvel characters in 1/6 scale. They also feature mini busts of those characters. They were around for a very long time. They are no longer a company, but they are one of my favorite companies that ever made statues. And if you want comic accurate characters with really comic accurate designs and cool action features and a lot of good museum pose statues, definitely take a look at Bowen Designs. Their statues are awesome. And this Thor is my favorite Thor statue that has ever come out. There's a lot of Thor statues that have been out now, a lot of larger scale ones with incredible detail, but nothing, and I mean nothing, I think compares to this in regards to comic accuracy, action pose. I think if this statue has everything you want in a Thor statue, and it's decent sized, and it's really, really nice. So I'll show you what it looks like right now, and enjoy. So this is 1/6 scale. He's pretty big. He's on a really tall base, like here's my hand, and that just shows you the size of the base. He's about probably like 18 inches tall and just in a fantastic, fantastic action pose. So we'll start at the base. So it has a black museum styled base on the bottom that completely goes around the entire statue. Very clean looking. And then we go up into the statue and we have a nice skull with a helmet with spikes. This is obviously somebody that Thor has defeated in the past. Nice texturing with rocks throughout. Have a nice shield there. You can tell Thor is in the middle of a gigantic battle. Here's a nice little ball and chain weapon. Tons and tons of detail in this rock. Here's a nice little sword that comes in the back of it. You can take the sword out. And it goes in right there in the base. But awesome texturing paint. Love the detail in the base itself. Very, very nice overall. So now we will go into sculpt of Thor. So when you think of Thor, this is exactly what I see. This is my favorite Thor classic costume. We'll start at the boots. I love how they wrap up all the way into his calf muscles. He has a little knee guard there. Great detail. Love the wrapping. Love the colors they chose for this. I think it's very nice. I love the color blue they chose. Into his classic armor. His belt. Huge cape that wraps. Like one of the best sculpted capes like ever. I love the flow of it. I love how realistic it looks. Just an excellent, excellent job overall. Into Thor's anatomy. Great biceps and triceps. Into his face. Look at that face sculpt. Classic, classic Thor. They got it perfect. Perfect helmet. Everything about this is just absolutely amazing. Into the clear resin Mjolnir. Him whirling it. Ready to throw it. They were the first to do this, and a lot of companies have tried to copy them. I don't think they've done it as well, to be honest. And I just think it's excellent, excellent overall. I love how the hand goes in it, and you can see it sticking out the other side. All the different fading in and out of colors as he's whirling it. You can see the different color transitions into the actual Mjolnir up here. Just incredibly well done. Just look at the flow of this cape. It is so well done. Huge. Sticks out so far. But just excellent overall. Here's the detail on his wings. Really cool angles. I love the straight on angle and to the side. It just looks so cool. You definitely have to have this statue up in a higher position because he's kind of looking down, and it looks just awesome. I have him over there all the way at the end with Hulk in that corner, and he looks great coming down on you. Him and Hulk teaming up. Very, very, very nice. So for sculpt of this Thor, it's immaculate. It's the best comic representation of Thor, I think, still today. If this is in 1/4 or 1/3 scale, people would be calling this the best Thor statue ever. But because it's in 1/6 and a little bit smaller, people probably wouldn't put that into discussion because people think size of statues is everything, which I actually disagree with. But my favorite Thor overall, for sure, in my opinion. And I will give it an A. Maybe even an A+, to be honest, because I just think it's, for a Thor statue, it's absolutely immaculate. Now in regards to paint, we have flat black base here. Primarily gray base, a lot of light silvers and grays. And then they have a lot of blues and purples mixed in there to give it like a nice undertone, showing you maybe this is on Asgard. A lot of blues and purples there. On the helmet, Mjolnir definitely nailed that helmet right there and dented that thing in. You can see a lot of the purples in here. The shading's done really, really well. Nice little silver there. Little speckle effects and damage throughout. Done really well. More purples all in there. A little bit of blue in the eyes of the skull. And we will transition into the shield. A lot of brass, dents, and texturing. The paint's done really well, and the lines looks excellent. The boots are very, very nice. I love the texturing and how they stayed in the lines. That's probably a pain in the butt to do for these particular boots. They did a really good job. Love the blue. In the silver, they have some blues and purple highlights around the ends to really bring out that silver. Nice flat black on the chest, the gold belt, done really well. Love the skin color tones, a little bit of pinks in there. Just really, really nice. Here's the wristband. Again, the red on that cape is very, very, very nice overall. Love it. Into the hair. They made it comic accurate, so it's just straight blonde hair. It'd be nice to have a little bit of texturing, but it's not a big deal overall. I don't think it takes away from it at all because it's comic based. Great job on the eyes. Silver and the white and the feathers in the helmet. The wings of the helmet. Nice texturing inside of the hands. And again, this clear resin is just awesome. And good job texturing on the Mjolnir itself as well. Very, very nice overall. So paint, I will give this an A as well. I can't see them doing anything else differently. I think it's excellent. Very, very nice overall. Quality, Bowen Designs is excellent. I had the statue for a very long time now, and it's held up greatly. No problems structurally. The base is decently heavy. Thor is completely solid, all one piece except for the hand. The hand is removed by the bottom of the wrist guard, and you can pull that whole thing off in with a metal peg. And the rest is all one piece. It's a pain in the butt to put in the box, but once you figure it out, you can't really forget it. But very, very nice quality, so quality will be an A as well for Bowen. I think they're one of the best. They've always been one of the best. Really never any issues with Bowen Designs over the years. Does it have the wow effect? And it certainly, certainly does. I'll back up a little bit. It stands out in the collection due to it not being Hulk, but also just the pose and the dynamic style of it. The base stands out. The colors really pop. Him swinging Mjolnir is just awesome. And it definitely gets 2 thumbs up for me in regards to wow factor and an A+. I think this is one of the best action, Marvel statues ever, to be honest. I really, really love the pose. And in regards to Thor, it's just amazing overall. So definitely an A for wow factor. So here's what Thor and Hulk look like together, jumping in the air, higher up in my collection. I think they go really well together. And really cool action poses and that's where Thor ended up in my collection, right here in the corner. I think he looks awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Bowen Designs, again, definitely look into them. They're awesome. They're creeping up in price, but they're still relatively inexpensive compared to a lot of the bigger statues today. So you're looking at, for the more expensive ones, 500 or 1,000, but their mini busts around 100, and Thor, he's not really available all that much, but when he does show up, I think he's pretty much around $500, $600, $700 in that range. But awesome statue. And if you're a Thor fan, or if you want a nice statue to go with the Hulk statue that you have, it's a very, very nice one, so I highly recommend it. So overall, the store is definitely getting an A. It's my favorite Thor statue that's out, and the action pose is just awesome. So please, Hulk smash like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Take a look at my Hulk library and my channel. I have tons of reviews of all Hulk merch, so I think you'll really like it if you haven't already seen it. And I am starting to post, weekly shorts. So from Monday through Friday, I do shorts of previous statues and reviews I've done, and now I'm starting to implement some comics. I'll be doing Tales to Astonish is the most recent, and I'll go from there. So hopefully you guys like the covers of that and enjoy the content. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care. Peace.
Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.